Now, this morning, Nicola talked about the launch of the Creative Industries Createch 100, which features 100 creative businesses that are leading the way when it comes to using technology. But to also go alongside that, we are launching the Tech London Advocates Creative Tech Top 100, which focuses on technology-led businesses that are harnessing the commercial power of creativity. And here to tell us a little bit more, I'm delighted to welcome to the stage Russ, who is founder of Tech London Advocates. Russ.
Thank you very much, and thank you to the Creative Industries Council for hosting today's event, and specific thanks to Janet and to Christine, who've been working with us on this. Tech London Advocates and Global Tech Advocates, which are two communities that I lead, share their commitment to make the UK and its capital a global powerhouse for the creative and digital industries. Thank you to all of you for supporting London Tech Week. I've been a founding partner of London Tech Week for the past 5 years since its inception, and I'm delighted that this year is set to be bigger and better than ever. I've been running from event to event. This is my 7th event of over 30 this week, so apologies in advance if you see me dashing out. There are over 50,000 attending 200 events all across the capital this week, so thank you for being here. Now, the 12 months since the last Creative Industries Council Summit during London Tech Week last year has seen a lot of changes for Tech London Advocates. We've passed our 5th birthday, and we now have more than 6,000 advocates and international networks under the Global Tech Advocates banner in 9 regions around the world. I would have never have imagined this 5 years ago when I set up the group. And as some of you may know, Tech London Advocates exists to do 2 things. We champion London as a globally significant tech hub, and we campaign to address the challenges facing tech companies in the UK, and we all do this in a voluntary capacity. So everyone you're going to hear from the TLA Creative Tech Group is a volunteer. From our Tech World Tour event last autumn, where speakers from India, China, the US, Europe, and Africa came to discuss the opportunities of London Tech, to the launch of Tech Bogota Advocates in March, and to my recent trip to Shanghai and Shenzhen for the first London Tech Week events in China, I see the strength of London Tech's international reputation as well as the impact of its creative industries. I have to say, people from around the world want to learn how have we created a tech ecosystem so quickly, and how can they get involved? You know, I see post-Brexit Britain, it needs to capitalize on this, and we all need to maintain close connections and relationships with tech hubs around the world. Now, Tech London Advocates is continuing to campaign for issues we believe are potential barriers for growth. We're calling on the Home Office and the Immigration Minister to introduce more visas for tech professionals, and in particular, the Tier 2 visa, which is currently forcing tech companies to compete with the NHS for international recruits, which we think is absolutely ridiculous. We are working with City Hall, with government ministers, and government ministers to promote digital skills across the country so that we are truly building a digital nation. And there's also much more, so much more to be done about tackling tech's diversity problem. We need to work very hard to encourage and bring more women, more blacks, or more people from minority ethnic communities into tech. And one of the things that we've done as a group is we've set out a few objectives for 2023. We want to, and we've announced this week, we want London Tech to grow from 300,000 to over 1 million. And we want the gender diversity equation to change. Roughly, the gender mix in tech is around 15 to 20%. We've said by 2023, we should be having that at least 33%, and shame on us if we don't. The private sector has a voice in all of these debates, and we have a community of passionate advocates working to find solutions and to enshrine the future success of the city's technology industry. Now, last year, Tech London Advocates launched the Creative Tech 50, which is a catalog of the best creative tech companies here in the capital. Why did we do this? Well, fintech, or financial technology, is widely recognized as the jewel in the crown of London tech, and you will often hear people cite London as a leading city in the world for financial technology. However, I want to recognize the other tech verticals in which London has a global competitive advantage. And I firmly believe that creative tech is one of those specialisms which London can compete with the very best in the world and lead the world. Now, we have long been a global center for the creative industries, and the close relationships between creatives and tech is creating fantastic businesses, innovations, and ideas. Since we launched the Creative Tech 50, I've shown it to numerous government leaders in the UK and around the world, and Matt Hancock, I think, gets tired of hearing me kind of saying, here's the Creative Tech 50, you need to look at these companies. They've been blown away by the breadth of creative tech startups and scale-ups here in London. Now this year, the TLA Creative Tech Group has been working in close collaboration with Tech North Advocates, which is based in Manchester, and Tech Belfast Advocates. So these are 3 groups in the Global Tech Advocates networks, and we've expanded the list. So today we're going to showcase a new list of 100 creative tech companies thriving, not just in London, but in key tech hubs across the UK. So what I'd like to do now is to hand over to Mark Duke. Mark is the community manager for the Tech London Advocates Creative Group. He's going to explain a little bit more to you about the Creative Tech 100 and critically share and show to you some of the leaders of these fantastic businesses that are setting up here and around the country. So Mark, let me turn over to you.
Thanks very much indeed. Russ, thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, one and all. Just want to introduce to you, we have a selection of some of the companies listed in the book. A bit about the process. We asked all of our members to nominate companies that they thought were doing fantastic things across the areas of creative tech. We have a really broad range of companies doing things in music, fashion, marketing technology, encouraging people to enter into the creative industries in general. So rather than hear it from me, I'm going to hand the mic across to 7 of the companies. They are going to give you 60 seconds and no more about who they are, what they do. Find them, talk to them, learn from them. Please work with them. And thank you, as always, for your support. I'm going to hand over to Jan from Screen Dragon.
Great.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jan Quant. I'm the CEO and co-founder of a company called Screen Dragon. Screen Dragon is a work management software for the advertising and marketing industries. We have a product that we call Agency OS. It's Agency Operating System, and it's really there to drive productivity, efficiency, and better outcomes for all the multiple stakeholders involved in marketing. Now, marketing has changed enormously over the years since the analog days that I can well remember. Marketing is now in real time, it's always on, segmented, and what this really creates is far greater complexity. And we're really there to sort of hold the hands of the old madmen, make that digital transformation into the new domain of marketing. And we do that really through better resource planning, better project management and workflow, and better asset management. It's all about storing and sharing and repurposing the content. Our systems are being used by international companies from the likes of Kellogg, Chase Bank, big agencies like Omnicom Group, Interpublic Group, and so forth. As I said, we're part of a transformation, a digital transformation that's going on in the wider workplace, but very much targeted and working with specifically the marketing departments and the agencies that support them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Jo Eckersley and I'm the founder and CEO of Bubble Limited. That's Bubble without an E, .tech. And the problem that we're solving in the industry relates to direct real-time customer engagement for brands. And what we've done is we've created a piece of technology that sits as a platform, a dashboard, and it allows you through a technological wrapper around any app to create a media channel that means you can engage real time with all sorts of different rich media, surveys, etc. with consumers. Not only that, it puts the consumer in control of their privacy and how much they engage with the brand, but it also allows the brand to have real-time dynamic engagement capability based on location, based on events, based on real-time opportunity. You also get the data right up there on the dashboard so you can see it and use it and react to it as it's happening. So we're disrupting the world of marketing technology and advertising. We're providing a way to revitalize any app and keep your audiences engaged. And I'm here. If you want to speak to us, please contact us via our website, bubble.tech. Thank you.
Well done.
Good afternoon. I'm Chris Wallace from Crowd-Emotion. We've built a platform that measures audience engagement using emotions. How we do it? We ask a viewer to give us permission to use their webcam to record them while they're watching online content. And while they're watching their piece of content, we're watching them. We're recording facial muscle movement, and we're recording their eye track. So at the end of the piece of content, we can measure how engaged they were with it from the emotional ride they've been through, the emotional journey during the piece of content. Whether that's an advertisement, whether that's a TV program, a film, or even a piece of static content, we can measure it. If we can put a camera on it, we'll measure engagement. Why do we do it? And why emotions? Because research shows that most of our decision making as humans is emotion-based.
Excellent.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rohit. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Art Browser. Art Browser is a very innovative social discovery platform for connecting art lovers with artists and galleries. Our mission at Art Browser is to help people who have an interest in art, but they don't know where to go, or they feel a bit intimidated walking into a gallery or going into an art fair, to learn more about art in a very easy and non-intimidating sort of manner. We're quite innovative in the sense we're kind of a combination of a marketplace where we host a number of credible artists as well as galleries, and social media platforms, which is like very engaging in nature. So it's like a social network where art lovers can connect with artists and galleries, but also with other art lovers. We also have other emerging technologies we are using. So we have a AI bot, which is designed to understand your taste and preferences in art based on an interesting way of browsing we have, where you like and dislike artwork while you're browsing. So we've done a private launch of the beta website recently, and the feedback has been great. I mean, we'll launch to public next month. If you'd like to have a private view, or if you want to find out more, I'd love to have a chat.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Vanessa Montano and I'm working in partnership and customer success at Lobster. Our founders are currently traveling to LA where we're supporting our social media event. I'm here to tell you about Lobster, which is an AI-powered marketplace bridging the gap between creators on social media and creatives working for brands and in advertising agencies. Basically, Lobster invites everyone that has a social media account or a cloud archive like Instagram, Flickr, Facebook to connect their sources to Lobster, and we do the hard job for them to make it possible for the content to be found and licensable through Lobster. We index the data and we attribute with the help of AI keywords and descriptions for the pictures to be founded and also for the videos. And ultimately, we do the machine learning ranking, which means we understand what's better between the pictures and we show what's best in the search. Currently, we're developing more of a personalized attributes to the website where you can supersize an Instagram picture, which is otherwise a low resolution, or you can transfer the style from an already mood board that you have, and everything like that. We are really expanding right now, and we have a tech team in Moscow and marketing sales in London, but we're expanding to US. And yeah, just ask me any question if you're around.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Paul from Scenic, and I'm sure you all know the World Cup is starting this week. We'll all be watching it on some sort of a screen, but did you know that 43% of us will be texting our friends to talk about what we're watching, just separated by distance? And that's why at Scenic, we've made the Watch Together technology. It allows you to watch together videos, TV, OTT, together with your friends, but you actually see them. So we've reimagined that experience of watching together. Companies like BT Sport, We Love Gaming, use our solution to bring the fans closer together. So if you'd like to find out more, come and find me. I've got this great jacket and a big smile. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was too small. Is this on? So, hi, I'm Zoe, and I'm the head of Agent Academy. Our industry is fast-moving, and traditional education struggles to keep up. So young people are often leaving education without the relevant skills to hit the ground running in the creative tech businesses. If you can't afford to work for free, then how can you get the knowledge that you need to get a job? It's not what you know, it's who you know. But if all the people that you know work in construction or hairdressing or hospitality, then how are you supposed to get into the creative tech industries? Before joining us, most of the young people that we work with have spent months or even years applying for jobs on Indeed.com, but to no avail, unsuccessfully. The creative tech sector feels like a locked door to them, and they don't have the secret code to open it and get in. So our industry is growing, and we desperately need to bring in the next generation of diverse young talent, and this is what Agent Academy does. So we have an industry-designed and developed curriculum. We work with a network of over 250 business leaders and digital experts who bring their knowledge and dedicate their time for free to nurture new talent. And we are free to the young people who come to the program, so they can, we're 2 days a week, so they can also keep working in their low-skilled, 0-hours jobs to pay for themselves, to live, to be able to then learn from us. So we work hard to find the right young people to bring, and we do this through grassroots community organisations. We want the young people who don't know where to look, who don't know where to speak to, who don't know what to say. And we're proud that we've got a success rate of over 90% of our students going on within literally months to getting jobs in the tech sector. Great. So we're focused on diversity, especially social diversity. And our industry, as we've heard today, is crying out for a diverse workforce. And we think it's only right that we reach out and bring the young people through who are talented and have ambition. So they shouldn't be locked out because of their background or their limited access to networks or their limited financial support. So yeah, we're open and very outward looking. So anyone who wants to get in touch can find us on Twitter with agent_academy. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Many, very good, okay, sorry.
I think last but not least, hi, I'm Lee from adludio.com. We make beautiful mobile creative that runs everywhere. It runs across browsers, social channels, publishers, so it's extremely democratic in that way. We use an automated web platform and a global team of curated designers. So basically, we replace those really annoying mobile ads that we all love with more delightful gesture-based interactions, which are really designed for the mobile generation, and we call sensory advertising. So our creative makes full use of the device, employing things like 3D, AR, touch, swipe, drag, and this is a lot more entertaining than the usual sort of rubbish that sadly is across the mobile and web. So all that's required is just a simple brief for clients. There's absolutely no need for designers, creatives, or coders. It's very, very easy to use. And then our team does all the heavy lifting. In return, the client will receive a tag or the publisher, which then they can use across their properties or in any marketing channel, so it's extremely scalable. Yeah, if you want to have a look at some demos on your phone, go to adludio.com/showcase. There's actually some really good stuff we did for Jaguar, but I think these guys have left now. But yeah, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you. My thanks, first of all, to Mark Duke, who's organized the Creative Tech 100. You've had 8 glimmers of what the creative tech startups and scale-ups are looking like. So thank you and congratulations to the Creative Tech 100. Do have a chat with them. And I really hope you enjoy the rest of Creative Tech 2018 and also London Tech Week. Get out and see some of the events that are going on there. And thank you again to the Creative Industries Council.